should men do Kegels? Let's talk about it. So I'm just gonna put this out there in the beginning. I do not work with men, okay? Transparent, not trying to even pretend like I do. However, I received a question on one of my videos from a viewer by the name of E. E, thank you so much for commenting and asking the question. It's a really, really good one. So, should men do Kegels? Now, this is important for you mamas watching because we all have a man in our life, whether that's our partner or our father or brother or son, nephew, whatever. There's a man in our life somewhere. So this video still applies to you because you can pass on this wonderful information to them. So I was recently over on Michelle Kenway's YouTube channel, and she has a video, Kegel Exercises for Men, Beginner Pelvic Floor Guide. And that video goes into kind of the step-by-step for how to do the Kegels for men. I thought that it would be great to make a video that addressed E's question and addressed what you really need to focus on before you even start the Kegels. So I appreciate Michelle for making that video because it really helped to inspire this one. So as far as I know, every human, every person, male, female, doesn't matter. We've all got a pelvic floor, right? So even though I don't personally work with men, I can still speak to the foundation and the basics of pelvic floor muscle training. So, should men do Kegels? I don't know. I don't even know if you should do Kegels. But seriously, the more important question I want to focus on here is, well, 3 questions actually, and they're the same that I focus on whether I'm talking about male, female, anybody with a pelvic floor. Number 1, are Kegels appropriate for you and your body? That is a super important question to ask before we just start jumping into Kegels, male or female. Number 2, are Kegels actually functional? Now, what I mean by that is something that's functional is preparing you for everyday life, meaning the exercise, the movement, the strategy, whatever you're doing, it's aligning with the movements that you do in life and helping to strengthen you so you can do those movements and live your life with more ease, more comfort, less pain, less discomfort, and less dysfunction. For me, Kegels simply are not functional, at least the way they're traditionally taught. Just squeeze, release, and they're kind of isolated and over to the side and really separated. To me, that's not function. Because we live our lives standing up, moving around, all dynamic and loud. Pelvic floor contractions or pelvic floor muscle training or Kegels or whatever you want to call it can't be taught in isolation and really prepare us for life. So to me, Kegels aren't functional. And number 3, have you confirmed that you are actually a candidate for Kegels? Many of us, right, both men and women, suffer from pelvic floor tightness or hypertonic pelvic floor or other pelvic floor issues where actually Kegels could make everything worse. So there's no blanket and generalized statement or advice here. Should men do Kegels? Maybe. It depends. Are Kegels appropriate for this specific man? Because all of our bodies are different, and what we need and what's going to be helpful or detrimental to us is not going to be the same as anyone else. Is this man a good candidate for Kegels? Has he confirmed that his pelvic floor actually needs Kegels? Is he doing Kegels correctly? And is he making sure to incorporate those Kegels or pelvic floor muscle training in with his other exercises and incorporating it with full body movement? So for me, those are the questions I would be asking. Some men are going to benefit greatly from Kegels, just like some women are. But for me, this channel and the people and women that I'm speaking specifically to, we just want more. We want more, we need more, and Kegels just aren't going to cut it. So yes, men could absolutely benefit from Kegels, or no, Kegels could be absolutely terrible for men, just like for women. We have to know and understand the answers to those questions. Are we a good candidate? Are we doing them correctly? Are they functional? And are we incorporating them into full body movements? If you can answer those questions, then you are empowered with the right knowledge and information to make the decisions that's best for you and your body. And the decision that I think is best for you right now is to click right here and go ahead and watch the next video.